In the news tonight, Guyanese fugitive arrested in the Dominican Republic, extradited to the United States. And an alleged abuse by a senior member of the judiciary leads to indefinite sitting by QC teachers.
Not long after, the parent of the young lady, who happens to be a senior employee within the legal fraternity, called the school, spoke with the HM. It is alleged that he was very aggressive. That did not end there. He turned up at the school. Of course, the principal then, she felt very fearful because of the aggression, and she did not entertain the parent.
A Guyanese man, 38-year-old Dennis Edwards Jr., called death, is in custody in the United States following his extradition from the Dominican Republic on drug trafficking charges. Edwards was indicted by the U.S. in 2012 for a conspiracy to import 5 kilograms or the equivalent of 11 pounds of cocaine from St. Martin's and was deported by the authorities in the Dominican Republic. There are reports that Edwards did not travel on a Guyanese passport and was prevented from entering the Dominican Republic when he arrived on Monday. According to a statement issued by the District Attorney of New Jersey, Edwards was arraigned on drug conspiracy charges on Tuesday. According to the statement, Edwards was part of a criminal conspiracy that arranged to import cocaine into the United States. He was arrested on November 14th when he arrived at Newark Liberty International Airport after having been deported from the Dominican Republic. Edwards, according to the press statement, could face a maximum of 10 years in prison and a fine of $10 million if he is found guilty. The U.S. Attorney General Philip Selinger credited special agents of the Department of Homeland Security investigators under the direction of Special Agent in charge Ricky Patel and deputies of the U.S. Marshals Service with the investigation leading to the charges. The Justice Department's Office of International Affairs provided substantial assistance in securing Edwards' arrest.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright. Have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Starbrook Market. Running late and can't wait to the gate? We got you. The Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited has introduced a fast and easier way to make payments to your accounts through the GT&T mobile money services. Here's how. Click on the MMG app. Under Services, select Pay Bills. When you are there, look for the Financial Institution option. Once that is done, select Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited to pay your loan or make payments to your savings. payments to the credit union made easier. GPS CCU, the credit union you can bank on.
Teachers at Queen's College staged a sit-in over an alleged verbal abuse by a senior member of the judiciary. This news house understands that the issue stemmed from a misunderstanding between the daughter of the senior legal officer and another student at the school, which resulted in them pushing and hitting each other. The second student is the child of a senior officer within the Ministry of Education. This news house understands that the matter was brought to the attention of the headmistress, who resolved the matter. Both children were asked to apologize, which was done. However, the situation moved to another level when the senior member of the legal fraternity reportedly called the head teacher, expressing his displeasure with how the matter was handled. He then made a report to the police about an assault on his child. The teachers reported the matter to their union, the Guyana Teachers Union, the school board, and the Ministry of Education. General Secretary of the union, Coretta McDonald, said the situation is not nice, and if not dealt with as soon as possible, it can get out of hand. She related what she was told by the teachers.
Both grade 8 students of the college. One was preventing the other from entering a classroom. The classroom, they are in separate classrooms. So the young lady, she was trying to go to this other classroom. The young man prevented her from entering the class by putting his hands across the doorway. They probably had some exchanges of words, and somebody pulled somebody's hand down and somebody hit somebody, and there was a retaliation. So there was a hit and a hit and a hit back. That drew the attention of the teacher. The teacher took both students to the principal. Principal, like everything else, she cautioned both of the students, and at the end of it, I guess they admitted that they were wrong, and so she asked them to apologize to each other. That was done. And like everything else, with that being done, everyone thought that that was the end of the issue. Not long after, the parent of the young lady, who happens to be a senior employee within the legal fraternity, called the school, spoke with the HM. It is alleged that he was very aggressive. That did not end there. He turned up at the school. Of course, the principal then, she felt very fearful because of the aggression, and she did not entertain the parent. The parent further indicated to the principal some threats, which the principal did not take very lightly. It was, I think, the next day or the following day, the parent turned up at the school with police officers, a male and a female police officer, senior male police officer and a female police officer. They met somewhere in the foyer area of this school, and the principal said she was engaged at the time and she could not speak with them. There's a rule at the school that parents only meet with the principal based on an appointment. That was not the case in this situation, and so the principal went to her office to continue what she was doing there with the education officers who were there, and so she asked the deputy principal to engage the parent. That did not turn out very nicely. The deputy principal is alleging that the parent attempted to assault her, and he had to be restrained by the female police officer that was there. All of these are allegations.
The teachers are demanding an apology from the parent.
The GTU at this point is saying that we have zero tolerance for parents who would want to go into school and behave in that kind of manner. Parents who are aggressive to teachers, more so, we are totally against violence in whatever form, whether it's violence against women, violence against students, violence against anybody. We are totally against that. And in this case, it's our member. And we will not condone those kinds of behavior from any parent, regardless of your status in society. As a matter of fact, if the allegations are true, then we would cry shame on that parent, because that parent ought to have known better. We're hoping, though, that this matter is going to be speedily addressed by the Ministry of Education, the GTU, and the Board of Governors of Queen's College, as well as I'm hoping that the parent is going to be humble enough to attend whatever sessions are going to be held, so that we can bring this issue to a school, to a resolved. The teachers, as we speak, are upset. They feel threatened, and they have decided that they're going to be working at a slow pace. They're going to go slow until this matter has been resolved, because again, more allegations are coming up that it's not the first time they've had run-ins with this particular parent.
McDonald feels that if the parent was not satisfied, he should have reported the matter to the Ministry of Education.
Then the parent had the option of going to the Department of Education and lodging a complaint there, rather than barging into the school and behave the way, as is alleged, that he would have behaved. We're not going to condone those kinds of behaviors from parents, because we've seen over the years parents going into schools, assaulting teachers, threatening teachers, and some of these issues are just being dealt with very lightly. I'm hoping that this incident and whatever resolution comes out of this, it's going to send a very strong message to parents across this country that they ought not to go into schools and behave however they feel like behaving, because they feel they have some sort of clout in society.
In addition to the apology, the teachers are also demanding beefed up security and the school rules to be enforced.
Pro Media Professional Live Streaming Service. Experience the difference when it's live. Pro Media provides you a complete range of live and demand streaming solutions, no matter what your special event may be. Weddings, funerals, concerts, press conferences, conventions, seminars, workshops, meetings, religious events, and more. For more information, call 669-5376 or 609-5264. Experience the difference when it's live.
It's here! Igloo Ice Cream Fruit Bars. 4 mouth-watering flavors. Mango, pineapple, strawberry, and soursop. A beautiful combination of real fruit and igloo ice cream. Go old school with Fluty Popsicle. Classic flavors and refreshing goodness. Available at Igloo outlets and all your favorite shops.
The International Court of Justice will begin hearing oral arguments in the arbitral award of 1899 between Guyana and Venezuela tomorrow in Hague, according to a statement issued by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The hearing, the ministry said, will focus on the preliminary objections raised by Venezuela in response to Guyana's submission of its memorial on the merits of the case. Guyana moved to the court in March of 2018 with the hope of seeking a final settlement to the controversy. The court ruled that it had jurisdiction to hear the case, rejecting Venezuela's objections. Venezuela then filed preliminary objections to the admissibility of Guyana's application to the court to determine the validity of the 1899 arbitral award in June. In accordance with its rules, the court suspended the proceedings on the merits until the determination by the court. The public hearing will run from tomorrow until November 22nd. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.